So a lot of you know I've been really working on my reloads lately, and I wanted to pay it forward to my girl Amy, who's going through the same struggle right now. I know not everybody has friends who are GMs who can help them when they get stuck, so I thought I'd pass along the info. So about setup, when I'm getting ready to practice reloads, if I'm going to be standing still practicing, I'll stand in front of an ottoman or a bed or something like that so it catches the mag and I don't have to bend down to pick it up every time. Once you get better at the reloads, you can do a briquette reload where you hit the button but there's no mag in there to drop, so you're not picking up mags constantly. You're more practicing the insertion. But I want to make sure my mags are falling free every time and that I'm really punching the button hard enough. Until I get that down, I gotta do it the hard way and bend over and pick them up. So you can practice in front of a bed or in front of the ottoman. It also protects your feet from the mags falling on your feet. I would also recommend wearing shoes besides, because it really hurts when they fall on your feet. Don't ask me how I know that. Another thing to consider is using dummy rounds. So usually the dummy rounds you'll want to have in a different color and keep in a different area than live ammo in your house. I always keep certain marked mags filled with dummy rounds, and I never mix them with my live rounds. You don't want to put one through the wall by mistake. So the dummy rounds are rounds that don't have a primer or any gunpowder. They just add weight to the magazine, so it's realistic, like what you would do in a match, and just load it up to your division so that it feels the same when you grab it out of the pouch and go to stick it in the gun. Otherwise, if you're practicing with empty mags all the time, it's going to be really light and you're going to go whee right past the gun. So most people, when they eject the mag, have to flip the gun in their hand to reach the magazine release button. I know I do. And when you do it, make sure you keep the gun vertical so gravity assists with dropping the mag out of the gun. So you're not waiting with it tipped to the side a little bit. It'll take longer for it to come out, and you might have to be sitting there waiting for it to fall all the way or knock it out with your other mag before you can load it. So let gravity help you keep it straight up and down. Just pop it to the side in your hand and punch the button as hard as you can. And then you glance down at the inside of the mag well. Some people will even put a little bit of whiteout right on this spot right here to draw their eye to it so they get in the habit of looking in the mag as they see it. And it's just for an instant. After you hit the button, it's just as you're seating it, you glance down just for an instant, then its eyes back up on the target. So you can practice that over and over, just flipping it in your hand a little bit, keeping it vertical, letting it drop free.